watching. In this video, we're going to flash back to 2022. The 2022 JHD Toys convention introduced us to the Covergirl line. There were 3 Covergirl studio dolls released in this wave, each sold with pieces of another doll that when combined created the 4th doll in the collection. Which meant if you wanted the 4th doll in the collection, you had to buy all 3 of the dolls in order to put her together.
It's a trap, Coco! What?
These are the pieces that came with the other Mizi Covergirl studio dolls, and I thought it would be fun if we put them all together to create the 4th doll in the series. So I'm actually going to start maybe with the legs here and arms, it looks like. Let me see if I can get this open. It's taped. And I might just get my blade and get to cutting. Where's my blade? All right, let's get to cutting. It's not my favorite blade, but it will do. Let's see. All right. That, and I'm just gonna slash this. Yeah. Oh, look, it doesn't. It opens here. Look at me, such a heathen, trying to slash things with my I'll cut ya. Always ready to cut somebody. All right, so let's see. We've got the legs here. Really, I love these kind of things because then you really get to see how the dolls are kind of put together. Because I always, we pay so much money for these dolls and they always seem so fragile. So it helps me to feel a little bit more comfortable with the bodies when I can actually do something like this. So we got the legs, and it looks like we have an extra set of hands, which is cool. And we also, of course, got 2 arms. Oops, I think I got them swapped like that. There we go, I think. Well, we'll figure it out once I put them together. So I'm going to put these pieces to the side, and let's go for the torso next. So it looks like it is taped shut, so I'm going to see if I can open it nicely. I don't like to get my blade always because I get scared that I'm going to cut too far and then cut the plastic inside. You know what I mean? So sometimes you got to use your words. You can't just get your blade. And here is the torso. And obviously this is the fashion model 2.0 body. Very nice. Let me get rid of some of this plastic over here. And that leaves us with the head. Yes, I can't wait to see. Ooh, look, there she is right here. And let's see if we can get this open. And voila. And she looks like she's got a hairnet on it. I'll remove that in just a bit, but let's go in on the screening. Very pretty. I was a little bit concerned about those lips when I saw the promo picture, but now that I see her in real life, it's actually not as bad as I thought. It's actually pretty cool. Of course, I'll need to get this hairnet off of her, but before I do that, I do need to heat up the head in order to attach it to the body. But first, let me put together these pieces. So like with any project, you always want to organize first. So I got my pieces and limbs organized so that we can put this doll together. I'm going to start with the legs, and as you can see, we've got this pin here. So I'm going to put this in here. It looks like I've got the right foot, and see if I can just push this in, and voila, we've got it in. So let's grab the other leg and see if we can do the same thing. So see if I can line up the peg with the hole and see if we can get that in. And it looks like it's almost in there. Is it in? I feel like I didn't get a click or anything. But it seems like, yeah, she's got a, yeah, it is okay. It's in there. It's just very stiff. So maybe I'll work on that just a little bit, but it looks like we've got it in. So next, let's get the arms and make sure we've got the correct arm. So we're going to see if we can do the same thing. We've got a peg and a hole, and we're just going to push that in there. And as you can see, it kind of wiggles some. So you're going to want to line it up and try to get it to be still while you push some force. And as you can see, I'm kind of shaking a little bit because I am using a lot of force to get that in, but I'm also trying to do it slowly. And we've got the arm in really nice. Let's do the other arm. And again, get that peg in there and see we can get it in there without wiggling too much, because you don't want to break that arm, that peg. So just push and click, we got it. And so now the only thing that we are missing is the head. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to heat the head up with a blow dryer. I know a lot of people use a lot of different things. I'm going to do that off camera because it's quite loud. So I'll be right back. Now that I've heated up the head, it's a little softer now, so it'll be easier to put on to the body. And then I'll just give it a squeeze, try to make sure that I don't mess up the lashes or the hair. And I just kind of wiggle it in and see if I can get that head knob in there. And it looks like it's giving me a little trouble, but I don't want to mess up those lashes. Let's see if we can get this in. Wow, this is giving me some trouble. What's going on here? All right, let me see if I can press down more. Maybe you have to really, I don't want to mess up those lashes. So I added more heat to the head, and I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to damage the lashes or the hair. And I'm going to see if that will have helped and get it. Yes, it helped. So I did not use enough heat on it, and now we have got our doll. And her hair is pretty wild here, so I'm gonna have to see what I can do to kind of at least tame it down some, or figure out what to do with it. This is a close-up of Mizi Covergirl Studio Doll Model M2214AA. And she, of course, has the Mizi face sculpt. Her skin tone is listed as black, and her hair color is listed as sparkling gray. As you can see, it certainly is gray, and it certainly does sparkle, and it is quite curly. I'm not quite sure what the hairstyle they kind of meant for her, so I'm gonna actually see if I can take a look at some pictures to see how they have the hair, and then see if I actually want to do any kind of hair training, because I love these curls and I don't want to mess them up, but I want to make sure that I give the hair a really nice shape when I'm actually styling her. Now I'm going to pull back so that you can see the full body now that she's assembled, and she does come on the Fashion Model 2.0 body. Now, because the edition size of each of the dolls was 1,200, so that was her spread over, all of those dolls. So I would figure her edition size is about, 400? You guys can do the math, but let me know if my math is right. But it seems like if they had 1,200 of each at 3, I think that sounds like 400 of this doll. Now I'm going to go back in again because I do want to see the screening. I've been really wanting to see a Mizi in the black skin tone, and the fact that she's got the gray hair gives her kind of the older kind of look. And I love a doll with gray hair. We don't have enough older dolls in our collection, so it's really nice to see. Look at those cheekbones. Oh, and those applied lashes. Super gorgeous. I was really concerned about the lip color on this doll when I first saw the promo pictures, but now as I'm looking at her in person, I'm actually really liking it and can go with it. Wow, I'm really shocked at myself. And I love, look at the eyebrows. They're really kind of faint. I'm wondering, do you guys wish that they were a little bit darker, or do you think that they have the right color with the eyebrows? I think they may be a little bit darker, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. I'm on the fence. You guys let me know in the comments. And this is our assembled Mizi doll. Let's welcome our panel. First we have, from the Danya Czar show, nosy reporter E.J. Mountain. Next we have top model at JHD Toys, Mizi. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, ALYSA Rodriguez. So before we speak to our panel, let's do a quick 360 of Mizi Covergirl Studio doll model M2214. So, of course, this Mizi doll does not come with the outfit that you see on her. I just didn't want her to have her bucket naked up there on a turntable. But I will go in so we can take a closer look. And it's nice to see, I think, always with jewelry on. I think it really always helps. Look at that beautiful curly hair. And, of course, that sculpt and screening with earrings. You can also take a look at her hands. Plain manicure. Bracelet does not come with, but, you know, jazz it up just a little bit. Look at all of that hair. I'm telling you, it is just so beautiful and soft. I do need to play with it a little bit more and shape it out, but this is kind of the shape that we did get. But look at her. Very, very pretty doll. And I absolutely love her color. Just really stunning and beautiful. And one more time for the kids in the back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's the 360 of Mizi Covergirl Studio Model M2214. Nosy reporter, I'm going to start with you, and you have a note for me, I see. And you say, I have breaking news. That silver-haired doll is not Mizi. She's Mizi's mother. And Mizi, you have a note for me, I see. And you say, yes, my mama is here to put a stop to ALYSA's constant harassment. And ALYSA, you have a note for me, and you say, bring it on, old lady.
Oh, no, she
Thank you, panel. So I can really appreciate the gimmick of having to buy all of the dolls in a set in order to put together another doll in the collection. I think that's a really fun thing. That being said, I wasn't interested in buying all three of the dolls in it, so I was actually lucky enough to be able to buy all of the pieces from someone on eBay and put her together myself. That being said, I think this is a really fun doll. I love this interpretation of Mizi. I love the silver hair. I love the dark skin. I think the only thing I may change, maybe just have the curls maybe have been just a little bit more styled. I think that would have been a little bit better. I'm going to have to do a little bit of something in order to keep the hair intact. But other than that, This was a really fun and great doll, and I'm so glad to have her in my collection. So I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, then please make sure that you click the like button. That's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it today. There's a little button somewhere down there. You press that, and then you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos just like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.